Hi and welcome back. This is episode 3. We are going to be tackling one of your micro projects. So you've taken the photos, you've decided what micro project you want to do today, and we're going to tackle that together based on what your energy level is. I'll walk you through exactly how to start this micro project and how to finish it without much overwhelm. I'm going to give you an example coming up of my project I did with level 2 energy today. And you can see how I tackled that project on a level 2 energy. So stick around for that. You're not going to want to miss it. And as always, don't forget to go down and get your copy of the workbook for free for this section for this video. Section 1, you're going to set up your environment. This is very important, whether it is lighting a candle and having a nice smell while you're doing this to relax and calm you, whether it's putting on some headphones and listening to some tunes that you enjoy, maybe getting comfortable, putting on your sweatpants, going barefooted, whatever works for you. For me, I would have to have socks on because I can't stand the feeling of bare feet on the floor, but to each his own. Maybe you've got a favorite drink. Maybe you want to get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or something like that. The idea is to be comfortable during this whole process. So another thing you can do is sit if possible. If that is what's comfortable for you, you have to do what is comfortable for you. Some people prefer to stand up. Go through your items in a way that's comfortable. If you can't stoop over, put the items on a table and go through them. The main focus is to conserve your energy in whatever way works for you. So number 3 is you're going to choose your energy level and set a time for that chosen level. Remember, level 1 was supported when you have about 5 minutes, maybe 10. And then gentle is if you felt like you had 15 minutes worth of energy. And level 3 is ready. And that's for if you have 25-30 minutes. So setting a timer helps because you can know that timer gives a set limit of time for you that you might find comforting. Just remember how important it is that your environment supports what you're doing and you feel calm and comfortable. The 3-step autistic friendly decluttering method. Step number 1, take everything out of the space, but only that space, only that space. This gives your brain a clear reset and a visual image of from clutter to no clutter, but then also it gives you an opportunity to wipe it down. Step number 2, sort using only these 3 simple categories. Number 1 is things you're keeping, things that belong in this space. Number 2 is elsewhere, still useful things, but belonging somewhere else. And then 3 is inventory reduction. It's like throwing things in the garbage or getting a box for donation items. That way it's just really no deep decisions, it's just sorting. And step number 3, put back only the keep items. Put them back in a clean, simple way on a clean surface. It really helps to keep that space light and low inventory. If you have less knickknacks there, it's less things to manage, less things to dust, and it really makes a difference. Visually not seeing the clutter just does something to your brain to help it feel like everything's okay and your surroundings are not stressful. Section 3 is simple. You celebrate what you did. You appreciate it, admire it. Don't forget to take an after picture. All of your projects you do, I want you to have a before picture and an after picture because it really will show you how far you've come and how good you've done. Having an after photo is proof you completed the project before and after. It will definitely make you feel good about yourself. My second micro project that I'm going to do is this area right here. This is an area of visual clutter that stresses me out and I want to take care of it. So I'm going to use the energy I have, which is about a level 2, and I'm going to, which is gentle, and I'm going to set a timer for myself. I'm going to walk you through this process of what that I would do if I had about a level 2 energy. You can follow along if you want to hit one of your micro project areas. Get your stuff ready and let's do this project. My sensory items of comfort are going to be my stretch pants. And also I'm going to be playing some relaxing music from a playlist in the background as I declutter for 15 minutes. I want you to see all the dust that's on top of this after probably 2 years of not even dusting it. Can you see the dust? Is it capturing the dust? I don't even know. I think so. Now, because I'm doing a level 2 gentle declutter, I'm not going to tackle this thing right here. This is full of letters and things, and that would be a whole project in itself. So to stay on the time limit that I want to, I'm going to skip that. Although I am going to take it down just to dust the shelf, but I'm not going to deal with it today. I'm going up this ladder here. Going to go to the top to wipe this down. Huh. I forgot about this. This is when I used to sell art. I don't feel like what I'm doing is taking a lot of energy, honestly. I just feel like all I'm doing is wiping it down. That's it. I'm not mopping a floor and having to bend over. I'm standing up. I'm comfortable. And I'm feeling good knowing that this dust is going to be gone. That's pretty dusty. Shame on me. So one of the things we talked about is sitting down comfortably. Unless sitting is uncomfortable for you, and then stand up. Do whichever way is the most comfortable for you. So this is the pile of things I'm going to be dealing with today. With 15 minutes of time. Actually, sitting can be very uncomfortable for me sometimes. So I am just kneeling beside the bed here to be more comfortable. If you just had 5 minutes worth of energy for a project and this were your project, you could just take everything off the shelf, dust it off, put it back, maybe throw any garbage away that you see right away that's on top, get any garbage and throw it away. If you had just 5 minutes. I've got 15 minutes of time today that I want to spend on this project, and no more than that. So I'm happy to show you when I don't have the full level 3 energy what I might tackle on this project. These are some props when I used to do composite photography and made art. I had to have props, and I still have these props because one day I might get to that hobby again. It doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon. I could easily rebuy something like this, but it doesn't take up a lot of space. So I'm going to stick it in the drawer in that cabinet. It's not going back on the top. I don't believe it belongs up there. This was my wedding bouquet, and then it became my props for photos. But this, I struggle with to keep this or get rid of it. Yes, it has sentiment behind it. But I have it in photos. I have lots of photos of me holding this. What if another bride could use it for her wedding and would be happy to get it? That is my motivation to get rid of this, so it's not going to be kept. Some of you are going to be like, Jenny, how could you get rid of your wedding bouquet? This container right here has rolls of film in it that I can't transfer. I thought this was video film, but this is audio, and I don't have anything to do. This comes from my mom's house. So I will be taking this back to her house on my next visit, so this big bulky thing doesn't take up my cabinet. She has a lot more space at her house. Okay, these are some little projects that my husband made when this was his special interest. So he bought tons of these and put these together, little metal figurines. I'm going to ask him what he wants to do with them. And if he wants to donate them, I'm okay with that, because I'm sure he'll have new hobbies and new projects around the house for me to put away. So I would just keep one of these. I'm going to keep 1 out of 3. I'm going to go ahead and make that decision, because he wouldn't care, honestly. He'd say just get rid of all of them. I'm going to keep 1. This is an item that my mom gave me a few years ago. There's nothing really special about it. Yes, it's special because it came from her. But what I mean is, I've been getting items from her for 52 years. What makes this one any different? She understands I can't hold on to anything. And since I've gotten this, I've told her no more knickknacks, because I don't want to dust anything else. And I was being upfront and forward with her about that, and she understood. So I'm sure I won't get any more things like this, but I don't really want it. And I want to give it to the thrift store so they can make money from it for the organization. And I can take a picture of this. If I'm feeling just really sentimental about it, my mom gave it to me, I'm just going to snap a photo. I used to make emu egg art. And these are 2 that I did. I did these 2 right here. I don't make this anymore. I don't desire to make any more of this. I don't even know if I want to keep them. It's really hard to get rid of some things. You know what I mean? Like, I spent hours making these, but I don't have anywhere to put them. And they get dusty. They get dusty on the outside, the inside. I do have a bookshelf in my middle bedroom. I don't have to make a decision today on that. So therefore, the decision is it's going in my bookshelf until I can deal with it later. So my mom has an Etsy shop where she sells vintage items, and this is some things I haven't listed yet. I don't know why it had to go on top of that cabinet. It really doesn't have to. This could be my motivation today to list it and get it done and get it out of the house. And I have one more box. I haven't even spent 15 minutes of time yet. I'm almost pretty much done with what I'm doing today. All right. This is a bunch of things for Etsy, for her Etsy shop that I'm selling. And I don't find it fun to list items on Etsy. I have to photograph them. I have to make them look nice. I have to come up with a description. It's just a long process. So out of all those items I just went through, pretty much those are storage things. There's nothing there that has to go back up there. So how will I feel now just to see this up there? How will it make me feel just to see that up there and not so much clutter? I think it'll make me feel really good. And I feel like with 15 minutes worth of energy, I got a lot done. And I want to know, what project did you work on this time, and what level were you, and how did it go for you? So I hope you enjoyed this episode and decluttering our house, before the holidays, before we get more inventory to add to our house. Don't forget to go and get that workbook down below for extra support, extra advice, if you're a visual person, you like to see things on paper like I do, you can go get your copy and add it to your binder for free. So we'll see you in episode 4. If you enjoyed this video and you haven't seen episode 1 or 2, I'm going to put it right here for you so you can go back and watch those as well and get all caught up.